10, 9, ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
Sometimes I dream about going to the moon. I would love to float and see stars from the moon. And I would walk on craters. And then I would jump so I could float. Because I want to put a flag on it and tell the world that I have been on the moon.
My husband and I had been trying to have a baby for a while. We had to go through some technology, and Manny was our miracle. It was at our 20-week ultrasound that we were just, in to make sure everything was okay, and it wasn't.
That's when they sat us down and said that a regular heart has 4 chambers, and your baby has 2.
Also, he was born with a condition called heterotaxy, where his right internal organs were duplicated. Instead of having a right and left, he only had 2 right sides.
They told us that the baby could die in the stomach, or within a minute, within a day, a week, a month, a year, 10 years, 40 years, 60 years.
From the day he was born, it was hospitalization, doctor's visits, every 2 weeks, medication every single day. He's had 3 open heart surgeries, and for every single one, it's terrifying. I was told by a friend about their Make-A-Wish trip, and she was like, your son will qualify for a Make-A-Wish. Finally, I did. I brought it up to our cardiologist. I said, hey, can you see if we can qualify for a Make-A-Wish? And within days, it was like, Manny's condition absolutely qualifies for Make-A-Wish. He's earned it. Manny is the kid that wants to look at all of the airplanes, that can't wait to feel the takeoff and the landing. There's something about flight that even as a very young child has just been so incredible for him.
My wish was to go to outer space and go on the moon.
Make a wish. They can do a lot of things, but I don't think you can go to space. But second best thing was going to Kennedy Space Center, and it was great.
We had 2 days at the Kennedy Space Center. Make-A-Wish had actually arranged us to have a private meeting with an astronaut.
I got to look at thrusters. I went in a space shuttle. I got to experience the front cabin, and it was just a good experience. One of my favorite things was seeing a rocket launch. The rocket launch just lit up the whole area of the ocean, and when it took off, it looked so good. That was my luckiest day ever.
The Kennedy Space Center showed what could be possible for humankind and what could be possible in the future. For possibly the very first time in my life, I really allowed myself to think, if going to space is possible, if living on Mars could be possible, then Manny becoming an astronaut could be possible as well. Make-A-Wish made Manny's uniqueness and his special medical condition something that he actually became almost proud of, because suddenly having half of a heart didn't just mean going to the hospital and taking medicine every day and maybe not being able to run like other kids. Having half of a heart meant that he was a Make-A-Wish kid and that he could share his story and help Make-A-Wish make other wishes happen.
he's been inspired to like really help out other people. He's like, I want to do it. If people are helping me, I need to pay forward.
Thank you so much for inviting us back to the gala. Because we met Make-A-Wish families who we connected to on this level that said, yes, our children qualified for a Make-A-Wish, and we know exactly what that means. But there was a couple in the room holding each other and crying. And I knew in that room, in that gala, were families whose children received Make-A-Wish grants who are no longer there. But those families gave me hope because they were there. And I knew that no matter what, I'm going to continue to be there as well. And so not only have I been able to look at Manny's future, but Make-A-Wish has actually given me the opportunity to take a look at my future. And that my future is gonna be okay no matter what. And I'm so grateful for that.